Hello everybody. This week I'm on board the Celebrity Beyond and I'm in a solo cabin, room number 6231, and I'm giving you a full tour and review as only the boss man can do it. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, happy Thanksgiving. I am the Bus Man, and this is another episode of On the Road. This channel is your gateway to all of my travel tips, guidance, and advice on all things related to motorcycling, motovlogging, cruise, and destination vacations. For those of you watching who have already subscribed to my channel, double thumbs up. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. With your support, my channel continues to grow. For those of you watching who have not yet subscribed, my only ask is that if you like this content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that bell for future notifications. It's absolutely free. There's no commitment, no obligation. Doing so will only let you know when I put out future content. So, without further ado, pitter patter, let's get at her. So as I talked about in the intro, this week I am blessed to be on board the amazing Celebrity Beyond. This cruise is a 9-night cruise and it has ports of call in the Grand Cayman, Aruba, Curacao, and Jamaica. It departed from Fort Lauderdale and will be returning to Fort Lauderdale. So correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, Celebrity Edge class ships are the only ships which offer solo cabins with a balcony or veranda type room. In this case, everybody knows I'm referring to the Infinite Veranda, which do have a little bit of controversy attached to them because it's either a love or hate type relationship. For me, I definitely prefer the regular verandas that you would see on the Millennium or Solstice class ships, but I'm more than happy with the Infinite Veranda and the view that I have. So I'm currently located on deck 6 in room 6231. Again, a solo room, and I'm going to be giving you a thorough, in-depth review and tour of this cabin. And as always, I'll give you my true opinions and thoughts as to whether or not you should book this cabin. And if you're considering booking a solo room on board the Celebrity Beyond, well, you will definitely know what to expect when considering if you do decide to eventually book this room. So less talk, more tour. Let's get to it. All right. As we always do on the Busman on the Road room tours, we start with the front door, and you have your escape routes, your assembly station, your muster area, life jacket reminders. You have a full-length mirror immediately in front of the washroom area. On the left side of the room, just adjacent to the front door, is your closet. As you can see, the closet has plenty of space for a solo cruiser. Down below you have a separate smaller rack where you can hang pants or whatever else you'd like to have. I've got enough space for 4 pairs of shoes in there. And again, as you can see, I have 2 dinner jackets, 6 shirts, and about 4 other types of shirts. Plenty of room. No issues or concerns with the closet. So, on the left side of the stateroom, just past the closet, is your washroom. And to the left of the washroom, you have your digital touchpad. This room, as I'll talk about later in my close, is fully automated. Everything's a touchscreen control, and every feature and function in the room can be controlled from either your cell phone or this control pad. Just below it, you have your bathroom light switch, and then the light switch that turns on and off some of the other lights in the room. So this one is the bathroom. There you go. Now, as you can see, the lighting inside the bathroom, again, is all LED. The bathroom is very well lit. Being a solo room, this is, without question, one of the smallest washrooms that I've ever seen on a cruise ship. Again, it is designed for a solo traveler. And I do have to admit, even though it's quite small and compact, it is very functional. And pleasantly to my surprise, I've had no issues taking care of business and functioning without bumping into the walls in this room. So again, to the right is your towel rack. Unlike some of the other Edge class ships or Solstice or Millennium class ships, you have one set of 3 shelves on the right side of the washroom. You are able to store, or I should say I've been able to store everything that I need to store here without any difficulty. You have a full-size sink and vanity. All of your soap and shower supplies are provided. Down below the sink, you have additional items that are stored. This stainless steel can lid thing you see there, that's actually the garbage can. And below there is additional towel storage. For those of you who have never been on an Edge class ship, there's kind of like a hidden secret drawer in here. So I'll open that up. In there is your hair dryer, an additional tissue paper, but if you have additional toiletries or things you want to store, you can move out the dryer and the toilet or tissue paper and put it on the shelves down here. So there is additional storage in here. All right, so I'm now standing in the shower. Forgive the echo. It is a little echoey in here, but there's nothing I can do about that. So another surprising thing that I discovered in this solo cabin is the size of this shower. Compared to other showers I've been in on different cruise ships, everybody knows I'm a big guy. I'm swinging my elbows here, swinging, and I'm not hitting the walls. There is, like, if you know, when you're having a shower or you're, you know, doing your thing, lots of room. This is one of the things that surprised me. Like I said, there's plenty of room in here. No issues with space whatsoever. All right, as for the shower itself, it's an adjustable shower head. There's 3 different settings. The shower head itself removes, so you can use it as a handheld shower. And it does telescope up and down on this rail. Again, just like any other cruise ship, this knob is for turning your water off and on. So when you depress this button here and go this way, that turns your water on. On this side is your temperature control. So again, when you turn the dial this way, it turns the water, makes the water hotter, and when you bring it back towards me, this makes your water colder. You do have a storage tray here if you have a razor or extra soap or anything you bring from home. Above, you do have supplied shower supplies. You got your shower gel, your conditioner, and your shampoo. There is a safety rail grab bar. That's what I'm calling it anyway. And again, down below, you do have the standard foot rail for you to shave your legs. So on the left side of the shower, you do have 2 hooks for whatever you'd like to hang, wet bathing suits or whatever it is that you want to hang there, towels. Again, in this shower, there is no clothesline. So if you want a clothesline, you're gonna have to bring one. Yeah, so the washroom, again, given its compact size, I'm very pleasantly surprised and amazed at how functional it is. But given this is a brand new ship, of course it goes without saying that everything works flawlessly. Stepping back from the front door, you can see the rest of the entryway, as it were. To the left of the entryway, you have a mini station here, which contains your room safe and your mini fridge. On top, when you enter the room, as you see, you have a decent amount of space where you will find your documentation from embarkation and some storage space areas where you can put your things. On the right side is the mini fridge, which I'll open up. Inside the mini fridge, it does come stocked with various items, some Heineken, a couple of bottles of wine, and some other assorted hard liquors. As I've talked about in other room tours, nothing inside the fridge is included. Everything comes at an extra charge. On the left-hand side, you do have your room safe. It is a small safe, big enough to hold a tablet, wallet, keys, cash, credit cards, that sort of thing. It will not fit a laptop. Below that, you have 2 storage shelves, which I'm currently using to hold extra clothing items. Moving away from the storage area where your fridge and safe are, you do, as you can see here, have a lit vanity. All of the lighting in here is LED lighting. On the right side of the vanity, as you can see, you have all of your power plugs. You've got a couple of USBs, a couple of standard 110 volts and a 220 European. To the right is the light switch, which turns the vanity off and on. On the right side of the vanity, you'll see 3 drawers here. Now, unique to the solo cabins, these are the only 3 drawers that you have in the room. I'm currently using those drawers to store socks, underwear, and miscellaneous items that I have. So again, keep in mind, there are no drawers in the closet. Those are the only 3 drawers in this room. Moving across from the vanity to the right side of the wall, entering where the bed space is, you do have some artwork. And this is a good 42-inch flat screen TV. And there it is. There's your view of your infinite veranda. Now in a solo room on the Celebrity Beyond, if you look on the deck plans, all of the rooms or the cabins or the staterooms, whichever you prefer, have obstructed views. So there are no cabins with unobstructed views. However, I'll get into more of that on the other side. I don't really consider this to be an obstructed room, but for the purposes of Celebrity, they do. The view is actually quite clear and very good. Stepping back to the bed, another unique item with the solo rooms on the Celebrity Beyond is this is a queen size bed. It's a full queen size mattress. So it's not your typical king size bed, which is 2 twins pushed together. It's one complete mattress. So there's no line or seam down the middle. The mattress is slightly on the firm side, but it is comfortable. This is a very comfortable bed. You can see all of those pillows. The pillows are medium firmness towards firm. Again, amazingly comfortable. No issues or concerns. Under the bed is where the life jackets are located, and there's plenty of room under the bed to store your luggage. Moving across to the other side of the bed, as you can see, you do have some storage cubbies. I'm currently using these as a place to hold my cell phone charger, some of my camera gear. There is enough space there to store your knickknacks or whatever that you have that you need a place to put them. Again, plenty of room for a CPAP machine on top. There are, as you can see here, I'll try and get a good shot of this. You have 2 USBs right beside the bed. And right above it, you do have a 110 volt plug-in, which is excellent. So I don't have to use extension cords to power my CPAP. It's right beside the bed. And again, because this is a solo room, you only have one night table or cubby hole set up, or whatever you want to call it. Looking across this way, you just have the one LED bedside lamp. Sweeping across to the back of the room, this is your veranda and or balcony, whatever you choose to call it. Celebrity calls them the infinite veranda. So you have 1 table and 2 chairs. So this is the configuration with the doors that separate your infinite veranda from your main room. And this is what it looks like when those doors are closed. As you can see, it's an opaque glass which diffuses the light coming through your veranda window. Another nice feature is when the sun is facing your room. On this case, this happens to be a port side stateroom. However, regardless whether you're port or starboard, one of the things that I've discovered and am doing is keeping these doors closed, because it traps the heat and makes your air conditioning in your room more effective. So yeah, and as you can tell, it's actually a nice little feature to have, and it gives you a little privacy, especially when you're at port and people, you know, from other ships or from the dock, because you're on deck 6, people who are outside may be able to look in, and you don't want that if you're coming out of the shower or getting changed or whatever. So it gives you light and it gives you privacy. So there you go. Okay, so on the left side of the infinite veranda, you'll have a switch box here. The left side controls your day-night blind. The right one controls your veranda window. Just below that, you have the switch that turns on the overhead light inside your veranda. And from the veranda, if you want the window open, it's easy to do. You just press the down button, and as you can see, the window comes down. This one is fairly quiet. Not a lot of squeaking and grinding, and as you can see, the window is slightly tinted, and there you go. All right, so with the window rolled down, this is what you get when you're looking out your window. So let's take a look. Again, this is room 6231 on the port side. And that's a pretty darn good view. Again, looking down, you do have, I'm presuming this is the obstruction, because when you're looking down, you have the top of the lifeboat. So one other thing that I will mention with the infinite veranda, there are going to be times when the captain from the bridge will have the ability to lock the window and or close the window, or both. And this will normally be associated with inclement weather, or when the crew may be doing some type of service outside the window. So unlike a regular veranda where you can go out onto your balcony anytime you want, with the infinite veranda, you will have times when you will not have any control to lower the window. So that is one of the other things that you should know when booking an infinite veranda. And this applies to all infinite verandas, not just the ones on the lower decks. So one of the interesting things that I've been told about the infinite verandas is that when your infinite veranda is open, the air conditioning will turn off in your room. So let's test that theory, shall we? And see whether or not it's true or not true. So as you can see, the veranda window is still open. And here is the vent to the air conditioning, which is located just above the bed and around the room. So let's go back up. I'll put my finger in the vent. Oh, okay, I can tell you 100% there's cold air coming out of that vent, and there's definitely wind coming out of it. So I'm doing the tissue test right now. As you can see, there's the breeze from the air conditioning. You can see the air coming out of the vent. That tissue is definitely moving. So that kind of dispels the myth that the air conditioning in your room turns off when your infinite veranda is open. Because either A, maybe this is unique to the Celebrity Beyond. It's possible. However, one thing's for certain, on this ship, in this room, the window's open and the air conditioning is running full tilt. Now, having said that, there is a ton of hot and moist air coming in off of the Caribbean Sea into this room. So excuse me while I close the window, because it's getting hot in here, and that is no bueno. All right, so I've covered off a lot of the amenities in this room. Some of the other things I'd like to talk about are some of the functionality and the things that I've learned over the last couple of days that can assist you if you're going to be booking this room. So overall, again, this is a solo room, as I've probably already said 50 times during this video, but it is 184 square feet in size. So it is smaller than what you would get in a regular veranda on board this cruise ship. However, again, for a solo cruiser, there's plenty of space. This is the first time that I've ever booked a solo room on board an Edge class ship, and I am pleasantly surprised. Not only is it a massive savings in terms of the booking when you make your booking to board the cruise ship, there's plenty of space, plenty of room to move around, especially with that veranda. It makes the room feel bigger than it actually is. A few things that you're going to need to do to maximize the efficiency of space in the room is critical for a solo cruiser booking this solo room. Number one, be mindful that you only have 3 drawers. So you want to make sure that whatever you're packing, you have enough space to put your stuff. But so anything that you don't absolutely need day to day on the cruise, I left in my suitcase and put it under the bed. So I'm using my suitcase as supplemental storage for items that I'm not going to typically use every day. The second thing that I've done is I wanted to maximize the use of space in my closet, so I asked my stateroom attendant to bring me extra hangers, which was not a problem. You saw the amount of stuff I have hanging in that closet. It wasn't an issue, but you want to put as much stuff as you can on hangers because you do not have drawer space. Again, there's only 3 small drawers in this entire room. The second thing I've done that I would strongly advise you to do is go out and get those magnetic hooks. As you can see, I have a multitude of different magnetic hooks hanging on the walls, using that wall space, using that ceiling space to hang items where there's no storage room. So that's a thou shalt and a must do. The third thing that I have, which I bring on all my cruises, is my clothesline. Again, for me, this is an essential item. When you come out of the pool or off excursion, a lot of the places in the Caribbean, you're going to be hot, you're going to be sweaty, your clothes are going to be wet. Having that clothesline is critical. I like to hang up all my clothes. When I come back after an evening on the cruise ship, all of my clothes are nice and dry. As I talked about earlier, this room is fully automated. The Edge class ships are the only class of ship in the Celebrity fleet that you can control every function and feature, including your TV, the blinds, the temperature controls, the air conditioning temperature. You can use your phone to gain access to your room. So if you lose your CPAS card, as long as you have your cell phone with you, you can unlock and open your front door and then enter your room. No CPAS card required. That gets a busman thumbs up. Now, room 6231, if you look on the Celebrity Cruise deck plan, which I'm gonna put up on the screen here, you can see it's located on the opposite wall close to the elevators. One of the things when I was selecting this room, when I was booking, I had concerns about 2 things. So I violated one of my cardinal rules of booking a room. I took a chance, but it worked out. So I'm close to the stairs and the elevators. On the Celebrity Edge class ships, there's only 2 sets of elevators, forward and aft. But both of them are more towards the midship. So I'm at the aft elevator location, although this room is, according to the booking tool, a midship room. However, it is close to the stairs and the elevator. So I had concerns about that with traffic noise. No noise, 0. It is Very quiet in this room. No issues or concerns. So that was pleasant surprise number one. Pleasant surprise number two, this is deck 6. I had concerns that maybe I might hear some noise from the venues that are below me. Negative. I'm just going to stop talking and you can hear what I'm hearing. That would be nothing. Dead quiet. So if you're thinking about booking a solo room on the Celebrity Beyond, room 6231, I have nothing, zero bad to say about this room. It's plenty big. All of the amenities and features work. The bed is very comfortable. I'm really digging the single mattress, not this put together king bed that you'll find on any other type of stateroom. I have no issues with the veranda. The air conditioning works very well. I love the automation in the room. The bathroom, although compact, is highly functional. Well, it's a brand new ship. What else can I say? There's not a ding, a dent, anything. Like, this has been an amazing experience so far. So if you're thinking about booking this room, don't hesitate to do so. And again, I'm going to take this opportunity. According to the YouTube algorithms and all of the metrics, only about 3% of the people who watch this content are going to hit the subscribe button. So do me that favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and again, it is very much appreciated. So with that, I'm going to call this one a wrap. I am the bus man. You take care, be well, and I'll see you on the road. Aye, aye, and goodbye. Peace. Until the next one, everybody.